guys, welcome back to Ivy Rose Knows. So I wanted to apologize for yesterday. I know I was supposed to be live over here on YouTube for a little bit. Unfortunately, things got a little hectic for me because, you know, life, mom life, and I wasn't able to go live. I will, however, go live over here tonight to make up for yesterday. I will probably go live about 8 p.m. Eastern time. And so I hope you guys all tune in and you guys come join me and work with me with this live because YouTube isn't my thing yet. So it's been a little bit of a struggle. I've been trying to work out the kinks, so bear with me. I'm going to make another attempt to work with StreamYard. So there's that one. But we'll see how it goes. Hopefully you guys join me. Either way, it's either going to be an interesting conversation or it's going to be funny as hell and you're just going to all laugh at me because, you know, it would be an epic fail. So there's that. Let's talk about Gypsy naming her baby, okay? We know that Gypsy Rose and Ken Urker named their baby. You know the name is, guys, this doesn't roll off my tongue, so give me a second here. We know, there's too many R's in this one. Aurora Reina. So the baby's name is Aurora Reina. Got that out. Now, I'm not making fun of the name at all. I think Aurora is a beautiful name. I really do. And I think Reina is also a beautiful name. If I'm going to be honest, putting those two together with the consecutive R's happening there, that's a struggle. It doesn't roll off the tongue, Aurora Reina. But that's not what my concern is about the name. And what my concern is, and what I think a lot of people's concern is about the name, isn't even so much the name. It's why would they choose that name? Why would Gypsy Rose and Ken choose the name Aurora for their little girl? Why? Now remember, guys, Aurora was the name that Gypsy named the little girl that she was supposedly pregnant with when she was with Nick. Remember that whole thing going down when Gypsy was telling Nick that she was pregnant with a little girl and she named the little girl Aurora? That would be the little girl that Gypsy gave Nick permission to have his way with when the baby turned, I think it was 13, or when the girl turned 13. Gypsy said that Nick could have his way with the baby. Why? Why, for the love of God, would Ken want to name his little girl after the imaginary baby that Gypsy Rose had? After the imaginary baby that Gypsy was going to let Nick have his way with. Why would Gypsy want to name her baby Aurora? I don't give a crap how pretty the name is. For this person, for Gypsy Rose, to name her daughter Aurora is quite concerning. Why would you do that? It's extremely concerning, guys. Like, why? What part of that do you think is a freaking good idea? How is that not, like, sick and twisted? And why are they coming at people who are saying that they're a little bit concerned that this is the name they chose and they're being like, let her do her thing? Like, why are more people not concerned at the fact that we all knew Gypsy was going to name her baby Aurora because she had already named her imaginary baby Aurora? Like, why are they not concerned more with the fact that her baby with Nick, the one Nick was convinced was going to exist, that baby was named Aurora? And you mean to tell me we're all good with this? I don't understand why. Guys, I don't even know what to say. What the hell do you say to that? Of all the freaking names that are out there, I mean, dude, you could pick up a baby book and you could flip through hundreds and thousands of little girl names. But this whack job, in my opinion, decides that she is going to name her kid after the kid that she told Nick he can screw when she turned 13. Her supposed imaginary baby girl she was pregnant with. Guys, that story is, I'm speechless. And let me tell you something, I can talk. So when I tell you I got no words, that means something. When you got me to the point where I don't even know what to say about a situation, that's something. That's saying something in and of itself. Aurora Reyna, that poor little girl is already going to walk around life with the stigma of that name. She will one day find out what that name is, where that name actually came from, that her actual mother and father didn't actually come up with that name, that Gypsy came up with that name, with the man who killed her mother, with the man who killed the baby girl's grandmother. And people think there's something wrong with me for being concerned. Anybody else concerned? Raise your hand if you're a little concerned at why and how they can pick that name. Guys, I don't understand. And then you do things like this and be like, why are people still talking about Gypsy Rose? Because you're giving us this shit. Why would you name your kid Aurora? And why would you think that people are not going to speak on this? It's like some sick psychological. Let me tell you something. The fact that she picked that name makes me know she requires a freaking psychological diagnosis. I'm just saying. Just saying. She obviously isn't in therapy, because if she was in therapy, a psychologist would have been like, hold on. You naming your baby what? After who? Now you probably shouldn't do that. She got no friends. She got no family that cares enough that would be like, you know what? Maybe that name isn't the best name. Instead, they're all like, oh, she picked a beautiful name. But if people really gave a shit about her, they would be like, you know what? That might not be the best name for your kid. Your kid has already got a stigma, and you're adding another one on top of it. Just saying, that's what I would do if I cared about a friend or a family member. Instead, Aurora, named after Nick's imaginary baby that Gypsy made up, named after her dog, Christy's dog, dude. Christy's dog is named Aurora. So there's that. Named after Sleeping Beauty, you know, just like Dee Dee. This name, there's so many more reasons to why she shouldn't name that baby Aurora than for the one reason Aurora Borealis. I'm just saying. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think it's concerning, the fact that she named this baby Aurora? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'm really curious to see if it's just me. I want to say thank you to everyone who subscribed. If you're watching this video and you haven't subscribed, please don't forget to hit that button, because I know it can happen. But please subscribe. I am trying to grow the channel, and I do appreciate you all showing your love here. And let me know in the comments, and I will get back to you guys. And check me out on the live tonight. Bye, guys.